Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general message from my beautiful Aqua Soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know in regards to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that the messages are general. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit, guys, okay? If you are a cross watcher, you happen to be dealing with an Aquarius, just place yourself where you belong in the storyline, okay? That's how we're gonna go. The messages, again, they are timeless and they are also fluid, okay? So just keep in mind with the timing, it could be something that is predictive of the future, it could be something that's currently unraveling, or it could be something that has happened here in the near past, okay? Before we get started, before we dig all the way in, y'all, please click that like button. All right, I truly appreciate those of you who do it every single time. It really helps with the engagement. It helps our reach on this platform and it lets people know that we exist. So it's one of the easiest, fastest, and free 99 free ways to energetically donate to the channel. Also, if you want to make it official, we would love to have you join the gang. Okay, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload on the channel. Last but certainly not least, shoot me a little hey girl hey down below. Don't be rude, say it back. Okay, I love to see y'all comments down below. I love to see you guys conversing. We're one big happy family, so do that. All right, now how do I start this one, y'all? I'm nervous. What is that about? Okay, somebody is definitely nervous. Maybe they've seen a side of you that they did not know existed. Or perhaps this person is recognizing that they took it too far. That's what I feel. Somebody feels like they took it too far. The very first card out is oops, okay? This person can most certainly feel like they have exhibited some kind of clown behavior. That's how I feel about energies that send me towards this circus deck, okay? This usually consists of somebody who has acted a whole fool, has truly embarrassed themselves, or someone who has, like I said, exhibited some clown-ish behavior. This card in particular is somebody who is recognizing that they've taken it too far, and it also signifies somebody who wants to admit that. There is an admission of guilt here. So they feel like they are guilty, okay? And they also feel as if they may have destroyed this. They don't know just yet. I do see this person kind of keeping hope, right? They don't feel like the two of you are done, or they're at least hoping that the two of you are not done yet. So we have not finished. There's still unfinished business. It's not over until I say it's over. What the fuck? What are you talking about? So maybe the clown behavior has not left us yet. Dare I say this person is still exhibiting some clown behavior, because what the fuck do you mean it's not over till you say it's over? That might be what they're telling themselves to make themselves feel better. Honestly, that's how I feel, because I did feel, I felt a lot of remorse when this oops card first came out, okay? It even says like an apology, okay? So we have who smells bullshit, okay. You're like, Empress, don't let them trick you into thinking that they're remorseful. Don't let them trick you into thinking that they're sorry. They knew what they were doing. I saw them do it, and I saw them thinking about doing it, and then they followed through with whatever this behavior was, or it's a behavior that has been consistent within this person. A slip up. Maybe they got caught in a lie. They're definitely going to have admission. There's admission to a mistake here, but I feel like you're not falling for it, or you're not going for it. You're not accepting it. Or maybe they're wondering if you will accept it. Never can say goodbye. Okay. Right. So this is definitely something that they're telling themselves. It's not over until I say it's over. When in all actuality, they definitely know that the ball is fully in your court at this time. Like you have a decision to make. You might feel like this person is full of shit. Whatever this slip up was, whatever they have brought to your attention, whatever this clarity is that you may have gotten about this person, who they are. It was a clumsy act of some sort. Like I said, it could be that they got caught in a lie. They could have been caught gaslighting you. They could have been caught in manipulating you, right? There's something that you called them out on. You like saw it in real time. And it could be something that you kind of thought, maybe I didn't see that right the first time. I'm gonna just let it slide. It could be something that you let slide in the past, but now you can't unsee it. They made it so blatantly clear, and it was so clear to you what they were doing. You could have even called this person out. Now, I don't get them admitting to this wrongdoing immediately. I get them trying to lie. I get them trying to like downplay it. Like, it's not as bad as you're making it seem, like, no, you didn't see what you thought you just saw type of thing. But now that you're moving in a certain kind of way, they're like never can say goodbye. So for some of you, you have said goodbye. You have decided that it might be time to finish this off, right? That this might actually be done. It's not that they burnt a bridge. It's just that the trust is broken, or there's some kind of admission that you're having with yourself where you're deciding, now that I've seen this part of your character, now that I've seen this side of you, this is not something that I want to deal with. It could be that simple. Damn, really thought this would keep you stuck. What is going on? Okay. So we have somebody who played some form of a manipulation. I knew it was that. I knew it. I knew it was. Never can say goodbye. So this person had some kind of manipulation up their sleeve. They didn't think you would catch on. That really is what it is, you guys. They never thought that you would catch on. They thought that whatever this was, they would continue to get away with it, or it would get so far along in the relationship that you would be too stuck to walk away. I wouldn't put it past this person to want to entrap you in a situation. Okay? Get you stuck to them in some form of way. It could just be energetically. Reverse Uno on that ass. So you have definitely played this game way better than they did, okay? You've beat them at their own game is what I'm hearing. And that is what gives me pause about this apology. This is the bullshit that you're smelling, okay? With multiple question marks there. You got your good eye on this person. You absolutely know that they have not left your energy, because you would still be able to feel it. If you're resonating with this message, you would still be able to feel this person very much so present in your energy. That can show up many of different ways. They might be showing up in your dreams. They may be showing up in your thoughts randomly. You could be feeling fine, and then one moment you're not. You could be feeling okay, you're cool, but then one moment you're kind of sad, or you're overthinking or thinking about it. That is this person reaching into your energy, pulling you in. They absolutely do not feel like this is over. Okay, they're not ready to walk away. Now, the very first line on this oops card definitely says recognizing their mistake, right? And I also see an apology here. But I don't know if this apology is because they got caught. You caught on. You were smarter than they suspected, right? A lot smarter than they thought. And now they're the ones left with the gunk. They're the ones left with the bullshit. They're the ones left to unpack this, right? Or they're the ones that are left stuck. Never can say goodbye. Did this person love bomb you? I would like to know. There's a lie that was told. I feel like this connection, this relationship could have started on a lie. Okay. This lie would have been an attempt to summons your energy, right? Summons a soul tie, a spiritual contract of some sort that would make it very difficult for you to walk away. This is how I'm seeing this now. All jokes aside, I'd be very careful around this person, because I don't get that I see them apologizing, but because there's only admission of guilt because you have reversed this energy, and now they are dealing with what they felt like you would have been dealing with in terms of how this trap was supposed to be set up. I wouldn't put it past them to want to finish what they started. See, not finish, right? Finish what they started. I'm not saying that that's the case, but what I'm saying is, it makes you wonder, right? Because this is the type of person who's only admitting that they're wrong because there's no way that they are for sure caught. They're caught. It's very clear. There is no backpedaling and pussy popping out of this one. There is no lying your way out of this one, right? There's no manipulating your way out of this one. The facts are very clear in terms of what you have seen in this person or the lie that you may have caught them up in. They might have tried to talk their way out of this lie, but you smelled bullshit. You called them on it. That's both a gift and a curse is what I'm hearing. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. That's what they're saying. This person is thinking that your intellect is both a gift and a curse. Because however it is that you think, right, you're smart, you're intellectual, you know a lot about a lot, it has helped them, but it has also harmed them in the way that they were not able to read past your energy properly. They weren't reading you properly, okay, and you were able to reverse this energy onto them. Not finished. Never can say goodbye. So this person wanted to place you in a position where you would be stuck with them, where you wouldn't be able to think for yourself, okay? Or you wouldn't be able to see yourself without them. That would have been ideal. They slipped up, okay? They got caught. See? Yep, we have the 9 of Cups. The Death card. And the 8 of Wands. Ciao. They want me to keep pulling cards. So we have the 6 of Swords. We have the Chariot. The 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Strength card. At the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. So this is a type of person who likes to win by any means necessary, even if it means lying. They like what they like. They decide what they like, and then they go towards it full force. 9 of Cups. This person may be very spoiled as well in their life. Just in general, they kind of always get what they want. When they decide something, they set their eyes on a certain goal, a certain person, or a certain thing. They conjure up in their mind what it's going to take to get that thing to be theirs and be theirs without any reservations, okay? Without any debates, without any pushback, without any rejection. They want it to be theirs. They want it to be attracted to them. And it was no different energetically when it came to you. This person definitely views you as wish fulfillment, the ideal guy, the ideal girl. Okay. Here's where the Uno reverse comes in. Okay. I get that the two of you had some really good times because next to this 9 of Cups, we have this 8 of Wands. So there was very much so consistent communication. But with the 8 of Wands, along with the 9 of Cups, to me, that signifies somebody who may have come on very strong. They may have tried to be the perfect guy or the perfect girl. This was an attempt to kill off whatever notions you thought you had about them, any preconceived notions, any doubts that you may have had about them, any doubts that you may have had that they would be a good fit or not. This is a manipulation of energy to come in. And so that's why I want to know if this person love bombed you. 9 of Cups would be somebody coming in and they are very supportive. They are checking all the boxes, right? They're very consistent. They're saying all the right things. They're doing all the right things. You guys are having a good fucking times and things are moving along pretty swell, rather rapidly as well, if I do say so myself. Now, for some of you, it was just fast, point blank and period. And for others of you, it was fast in terms of what you are normally, the pace in which you are normally used to going. There's a death to some sort of energy that this person was trying to place. You could be very high hanging fruit for this person. This could be the type of person who likes a simp. Right? That's the phrase that they're using, guys. So a guy that will trick off on them, a guy that will give them whatever they want, a guy that they can wrap around their finger. Same goes for a woman, right? A woman who will, bend to their needs, right? Conform, fall in line, be submissive. I feel like you were none of those things, okay? I get a very strong-willed energy. I get someone who also gets a lot of attention. I get someone who has a lot of accolades, okay? A lot of achievements, right? You're not the type of person who needs a man or a woman. You are self-sufficient, right? You're winning all on your own. But this person wanted to pull you in. They had a plan, okay, to pull you in and dead all of that. Okay? This is their words, not mine, you guys, okay? I don't know in which way or how this energy flipped, how you were able to see them flip. But that was never a part of the plan. Okay, not Two of Wands is about strategy. Being strategic. So this is the guy or girl who will go after someone who is nothing like what they are attracted to. This is not their preference, but they get they get off, or they get some kind of a rise. They get some kind of an ego stroke by killing off this overly independent, okay, extremely intelligent, extroverted energy and conforming them into what they need them to be, okay? What their dream guy or dream girl is supposed to be, which is completely different than what you were. I don't know why they thought you would be a good candidate for this sort of Uno reverse in your energy is what I'm hearing, you guys, okay? So another example of that would be going towards somebody who just said that they're not ready for a relationship and trying to conform them into relationship material. Somebody who says that they don't really see themselves being married or having a traditional type of relationship and trying to conform them into being traditional. Somebody who says that they don't want children and trying to convince them that they would be a great mom or a great dad, right? Etc., etc., etc. Somebody who says that they're more focused on their money and on their coin and trying to conform them into somebody who will be more focused on their partnership, on love, on relationships, on emotions. And they do it by way of making it look so fucking good. It looks good. I have to say that, right? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. And you have to be very smart to be able to smell the bullshit coming off of this. Now, I'm not saying that you smelled it immediately, but the time has come. The time has arrived. And their plan is shattering before their eyes. At the center of the reading, we have the Six of Swords along with the Chariot. This is where the Uno reverse comes in. Six of Swords. See, the difference between you and every other person that they have changed people. They want me to go into this just really quickly. They have made people act totally different than from what they really are. In previous relationships, when this person has left the relationship, the parties that they would be involved with, their family and friends will be like, damn, like, when did you start liking sports? Or when did you start doing this? When did you start doing that? You stopped hanging out with us. You just became a completely different person. You became just like that motherfucker. You became just like that person. You let them change you. And then when they leave, that person doesn't know who they are anymore. Why? Because they have completely changed this individual. Now, I'm not saying that nothing about you changed in terms of being involved with this person, but you're a lot more strong-willed than what they are used to. Okay? And what has happened is you are not desperate for a relationship. Did I not say that? Yeah, you're winning on your own. There's some kind of self-sufficiency here. There are things that you can be proud of about yourself that has absolutely nothing to do with anybody else other than you. It's a very strong trait and a power move to have in your pocket, because there is this sense that even if nobody gets up on this motherfucking high horse with you, bitch, you're still going to ride off into the sunset by your motherfucking self, right? Like, you don't need somebody. And they were very much so dealing with people who conformed or changed because they may have still had this notion of what a winning sort of life looks like. Right? It must involve the relationship. It must involve a marriage or children or a family, or, you know, the desperation of needing to have another. That's the difference between you and their past partners, because you got the fuck out of Dodge. Oh my gosh. That's what I just heard. And they're like, wait, ooh, what? Yeah, I didn't think you were that kind of guy. I didn't think you were that kind of girl. I feel like you indulged them. You definitely, with this Nine of Cups here, could have had a good time, like I said, but they misread it. They misread you having a good time initially as their plan being able to work. And they may have let that mask slip a little too soon. And for some of you, when the mask slipped, you may not have even said anything immediately, which is even more of a power play. You're very smart. With the Chariot here, they were intending to move forward, right? Forward movement, onward and upward. Victory is here twice, right? So they very much so felt like they had it in the bag. They felt like they had you. I have to say that, okay? They felt like they had you. They felt like their plan was working. They felt as if there was a tie that was being created, if not already solidified in terms of emotions, and that they could let that mask slip because you were already stuck enough to where you would not walk away no matter what they did. Boy, were they wrong. Boy, were they wrong. So we have the Strength card. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. They are recognizing your power. They're recognizing your courage, your strength. They're also recognizing your confidence. See, the Strength card is about being very confident. It is Leo energy. Leos are very much so known to lean into knowing who the fuck they are. Okay. No matter what nobody say. They know who they are. They know what they possess. They know what they bring to the table. They know where they're going. You're not lost. You're not lost without a bitch, okay? You're not lost without a dude. You're not lost without a relationship. There is no losing yourself in love, bitch. That was never going to be you. That's not you. And the only person that's catching up to knowing that is them. They can't believe it. Let's just say that, okay? You've outsmarted them. And while they always knew you were smart, they just kind of wanted, they definitely have some form of a desire to be able to make you into something that they think you should be. That was going to stroke their ego. That was going to make them feel good. That was going to make them feel like Big Willie, like I'm that girl, like I'm that guy, like this is who they are with you, and this is who they are with me. And that was a flex for this person. The Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo for some of you, but not all of you. There's also Scorpio here. Ace of Pentacles, right? So that is an apology. I believe this could be this person's next steps. We have the Ace of Pentacles along with the Six of Pentacles. So something very valuable. A very valuable and I would say a hefty offer, okay, in terms of who they are as a person. Ace of Pentacles specifically suggests that somebody is coming in to apologize. They may come in with some kind of peace offering, some kind of a gift. They may want to talk, right? Have a stabilizing conversation. You are not unstable. They're needing some restabilization because you've knocked them off balance. Okay. Now it would be easy if you were like the people in the past and you started to show your ass, this person would have been able to walk away. But because what they intended for you to get stuck in, they themselves have gotten stuck in, they can't. They cannot. They need you to balance. They need you in order to rebalance the scales. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Look at that. A scale is right there. I'm just noticing that. This is a card that references equal give and take. So how ironic is that, right? Someone who has not operated out of the honor system wants to now get on board with that. Six of Pentacles can also signify an apology as well. So this is somebody who's coming in. There are lots of apologies here. I'm just not sure that the remorse in terms of those apologies are truthful. Okay. And one of the very first cards to come out was Who Smells Bullshit, right? I would be very careful if I was them. Okay. Because they know how witty you are. They know how fast you catch on. If they come with a bullshit ass apology thinking that you're going to fall for it again, that will be an epic fail. And I also get this feeling that them treating you like everyone else is setting them up for some form of a karmic debt. This is not something that you have deserved. You absolutely believe this person initially, but not so much to where you completely lost yourself. We have 2 cards of movement here in the center. I'm just noticing this. 6 of Swords is more the energy of when things initially start to separate. That is you recognizing what is not for you. It's also you recognizing how clever this person was trying to be with incorporating their energy. You're releasing their energy to them and you're only taking what's yours. Okay? The Chariot specifically is about addressing what would have gotten you here in the first place, right? Shadows, and then moving towards the light, as we have a dark and a light horse here. It is about movement, however. It is also about victory. While this person thought they would be victorious in getting you under their thumb, it's actually blown up in their face. But they are not finished. That was already signified with one of the first cards that came out, which suggested that things are not over until they say it's over. And I get this person, they're having a hard time taking this L, okay? They're not even viewing it as rejection at this point. They refuse to. Yeah, see, separation is in the reverse. We have true love here. But I would be very careful, you guys, right? We already know we're dealing with a master manipulator, somebody who will say whatever it is that they need to say in order to get what it is that they need to get. They're not patient, right? They're not patient, and they are in the business of wanting to manifest whatever it is that they want. They're willing to do whatever they need to do to get it. Even if that means stepping on somebody else's feelings, even if that means breaking hearts, even if that means lying, even if that means wearing a mask, bitch, becoming whoever they need to become. That's this person. That's who they are. And I find it very hard to believe that they've changed that quickly. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but what I'm saying is I'm skeptical. I am skeptical about that one. We have gift in the reverse, right? So what may appear, so I just told you that the Ace of Pentacles can signify somebody coming in with a peace offering. It is an apology, but it can also be a gift. To me, with gift in the reverse right below these sets of cards, that signifies to me that this is not no strings attached. Like I said, it may be something very extravagant. It may be something that they know you have wished for, something that you have asked for, something that you have talked about, right? And because they're needing a big joker, okay, it's a lot of card playing terminology. They're needing a big joker out this bitch to really turn this game around. They're going to go ahead and bite the bullet and do this, whatever this is. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups along with the Ace of Pentacles. It might be something that is kind of expensive, hefty in price. Something that is time consuming, something that is not easily accessible, but just know that it has strings attached to it. Okay. It might appear as if they're doing this out of the kindness of their heart or because they got caught, right? Like because they're sorry. I don't know. With the six of Pentacles right beside this, it could signify them expecting something back, right? Equal give and take. So it's like they're coming in with the big daddy offer, the big gift, but it's like they're not just going to not expect something back. And my whole thing is whatever they're expecting in exchange for this might be a lot more than what you bargained for. And it could also be something energetic that they're looking to pull. See, we have unrequited. Yeah. Be very skeptical, okay? I'm not saying that they haven't changed it. I'm not saying that this is not genuine, right? But we're dealing with a trickster here, okay? And they've delved in this clownery for a very, very long time. Okay, I feel like they've been avoiding their divine direction for a long time. Because they feel like they have things under control. It's always worked out for them. You're the first one to really act up, is what I'm hearing. Okay. We have unrequited. It says leaving you was the most painful thing I've ever done. And here's the thing. I wouldn't put it past this person to try and flip this energy again, right? Life is all about energetics. Energy doesn't dissipate, it transfers. So because you did not fall for the okie doke, because they weren't able to get you stuck and attached, that energy stayed stuck to them. They are obsessed with you. Let's just call a thing, right? They're definitely not able to stop thinking about you. They're not able to get away from this. They're not able to separate from this. Well, you have been able to separate because you did it first. Okay, these are the seeds that they planted, but they intended for those roots to grow on your soil, right? So that you would be the one dialing their phone, trying to run after them, chasing them, seeing about them, not, letting them get away with certain shit. Okay, whatever that might be, they expect to run amok after this plan has gone through. And because that has not been successful, they are left with this energy, okay? They're left with it. So what that means is they have been unsuccessful at replacing you. People potentially are not even interested in this person or attracted to this person. They can't just move on because you are stuck to their energy. They have made it so that they are now stuck to you. They were planning to transfer that energy over to you. It has not worked. You've moved forward. You've moved on. And they're not able to even replace you because you're still attached to them. So I do get a sense of desperation, desperately wanting to retransfer this energy over to you. And with unrequited here, okay, I wouldn't put it past this person to come in and woo you again, okay? Really romanticize the thing. Sweep you off your feet, bitch. And for however long it takes, right? They're in it for the long haul, for the long game, because that's really the only choice that they have right now. Other than transformation, and I don't see them choosing that yet. We have the Death card here, right? So that signifies transformation, but if you'll notice, these wands are pointed directly away from the transformation, right? So they're actively running away from it. So this unrequited love or this unrequited card to me suggests once they reel you back in and get you stuck, the only way that they would be able to transfer it is to reject you. Okay, to ghost you, to off you, oh, wow. They're like, why are you telling my business? They just knocked over the whole fucking half of the deck. And look what's under it. Rewind it. You see, I went just like that. The whole half of a deck fell on the floor. And we have this. This love is too painful to keep holding on to. And you released it. So accepting this gesture, I mean, we're going to look, but I can kind of see where this is going. Okay, we have them wanting to date you, right? We have them coming in, divinely guided, again, in the reverse, right? So they're not going towards a transformation at this time, at least not at the time of this reading. Are there regrets? Sure. Sure, there are regrets, but I don't know if the regrets have anything to do with you, right? I feel like they regret the way that they moved. I feel like they regret not outsmarting you. I feel like they may have regretted how they kind of did this, right? Their plan, their strategy was not good enough. It wasn't solid. Very interesting. So let's hop over to the extended, okay? Let's really dig in over there. Let's see where this person believes things are heading, okay? That's going to give us an eye into what they're actually thinking, feeling, and if there have been any changes since the timing of this reading. Right now, it looks like nothing is shifting. It looks like nothing is changing. And it actually looks like they are on the path of vengeance. Okay. The get back, the Uno reverse back on your ass, right? Like that's how I feel towards the end of this reading. Let's see if that has actually changed. Okay. I would love to know the karma that the divine has set up for this person in order for them to be able to transform. And has that already occurred and happened? Okay. We want some details in terms of the karma that is necessary for this person to go through, the karmic debt that is necessary for this person to repay in order to shift the timelines within this connection and just within their space in general. That's the only way that it will lead to this transformative energy. We'll then see what their next steps are going to be towards you, their intentions. That will let you know what type of time they're on, if they're on demon time or not. Okay. We'll also see what the outcome is. What would you be setting yourself up for? There's no judgment. If you decide to re-engage this, what would you be setting yourself up for, good or bad? Okay. What's the outcome? We'll also look at new love, okay? But before we get to new love, I want to know what Spirit suggests you do to elevate your vibrational level and frequency in order to block out all low vibrational energies and toxicity, okay? That way, as you're moving on to the next cycle, you're done with this, right? Like you're only attracting what it is that you are. Let's see how they suggest you do that. I also would like to know what blockages, if any, are prolonging you from being able to elevate out of this cycle, and how do they suggest you remove those ASAP. Then we will get into the new thing, okay? Who they are. Good. Only the good, only the new. Who are the new people coming in? What's the personality like? How will you potentially meet them? Why are they single? Any deal breakers or red flags that you need to know about, okay? That might suggest maybe not wasting your time, right? And then we'll also see what the attraction level is like, what the chemistry is like, both in and out of the bedroom, and who are they once they feel like they have you? What is this person like in a relationship? What is this person like once they feel like they have you? Do they switch up? Do they change? And what is the potential for longevity and union in that new thing? We will then get your advice in terms of how you can co-create with Spirit and the divine your desired quality of life, how you can bring that about, how you can bring about the manifestations of your heart's desires in the least amount of time, okay? So without further ado, click that like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.